Okay, our XBi2 is basically, we've come up with what everybody's been wanting for. Basically a smaller module that communicates bike to bike.
This is the
previous predecessor that we had. This was a little bit longer range radio, but apparently we couldn't fit all the batteries and all the specs that this one has into this module. The good thing about this module though is 6-hour battery life is pretty much sufficient enough for a ride. We figured that that's good enough. Bluetooth capable A2DP, which means that you're actually able to stream up to 2 devices into the helmet without cables. Pretty much any 2 devices, whether it's a phone or a GPS, or a phone and music, a phone in your iPod, a phone in your radar detector.
And now you can also hook up, I say in total, three Chatterboxes?
Up to 2 devices on this. You could hook up 2 devices. You could actually pair 3 of these modules together so that you could communicate bike to bike. So what we did was we actually added a different class Bluetooth that was a little bit longer range than our previous model.
And so now the range is about 500 yards?
It's about 500 meters. It's like 500 meters.
500 meters, okay. All right.
Correct, but they're actually line of sight though.
Yeah, and we did try that, and it was line of sight. So now this worked really well. I think it would work really well if you're in town, in a group in traffic, or with a passenger on the back, no problem. But if you're going to get in the twisties, or if you're going to be long
canyons, then you probably would need to go with our little bit longer range model that is a little bit bigger in size. The good thing about this is the battery life is much longer, and the range is really, it's about 5 times longer than what this one can
yeah, the range on this is enormous. We've tried it before. This works really well, but it's considerably larger than this. Now, when you hook this up to, say if you're pairing with a couple of devices, now you were mentioning to me earlier that we could say pair it with a GPS like a Garmin, and then we could pair other devices to the Garmin, right?
To the Garmin. Yeah. There's actually, there's many ways to actually, Bluetooth right now, the technology of 2.0 only allows you to pair up to 2 devices. It really depends on what kind of device you are pairing to it. If you have a device that already has equipped with Bluetooth, you actually could pair your phone to, let's say that you have a Garmin Zumo 550 that's Bluetooth. Right. You could pair your telephone to the Garmin, and then pair the Garmin to the Chatterbox. That only counts as 1 device. So technically, you could still pair 1 more device, Bluetooth device, into the module, which basically gives you up to 3 devices. Now there's others out there that claim that it says that 2 devices. You might want to look into that and do your own homework. We don't talk about competitors, but do your own homework, pick up our product, pick up theirs, do your own comparison, and you'll find out that this product is far more superior than others.
Now let me ask you a couple other questions.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the difference between this and the, oh sir, excellent. This? What's the difference between this and the XBi, the base model, the base XBi?
Basically, there's 2 classes of Bluetooth. There's a short range and a longer range class Bluetooth.
So this one has a longer range.
Correct.
The other one.
The XBi is using the same class of Bluetooth that basically you're using, that your cell phone has. Because it was only supposed to be a 3-meter class Bluetooth from your Bluetooth headset up to your telephone.
And now this is really cool. I just want to show you guys this because I have played with it.
Slides right out.
Yeah, slides out. And I mean, this is the entire unit, and it's really small. It's a little, I have to tell you, it was a little complicated, confusing at first to learn how to pair the units, but once I figured out how to do it, after reading the manual many times, because the first time I didn't read the manual, I couldn't do it. So, but it's very small. It's waterproof. I did take it apart to check it out inside. It does have a gasket around here.
Yes, it comes with a replaceable battery. So make sure that when you're purchasing a unit, that's one very important thing that most people overlook is a replaceable battery.
Yeah, so it's got a replaceable battery. I mean, it's amazing to me how just how compact this technology is. The fact that without any difficulty, I hooked it up to a GPS. We could talk on the telephone. Listen to music inside the helmet, and there was absolutely no wires between the bike and the rider. The ride. Pretty cool. And if somebody wants to find out about this, they can go to your website.
You can go to the website www.chatterboxusa.com.
Right.